here tonight. Special KOF shout out to the homeboys at Dream Cancel. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Dream Cancel podcast. This is episode 106 of Dream Cancel Live. My name is Desmond, the administrator of DreamCancel.com. And in this episode, there is a patch coming up for King of Fighters 14. It's coming up and going to be released in December of 2018. Right now, it is late November of 2018. And SNK just announced it. There is the King of Festival 2018 tournament, and it was announced at the very end. So yeah, everyone is surprised. It's going to be a balanced update, and in this episode, we're going to talk about what they may change, what they may not change, what should be changed. Maybe talk about will this patch, revitalize the game in some sort of way. And then we also talk about just some general news, some general SNK KOF updates and news that's kind of just flying around. And yeah, that's really about it. So before we get into any of the big items, I would like to introduce the discussion panel for this episode. All right, first and foremost, for the 100th time on the podcast, we have Esteban Mexiken. Yo, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Cool. You still in Indiana?
Yep, still in Indy.
Cool. You have a new team, new sponsor you want to share if you don't mind?
New employer, actually. So I work for Player One Esports now. I'm a TO and basically their community manager and TO for all that is fighting games, as well as Smash.
Sounds great. Good to have you on. All right, next up we have CalvinClimb. What's up?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Good to have you. If you could, can you tell us where you are stationed?
Well, I'm currently at university in Boone, North Carolina, but I'm originally from Greensboro, North Carolina.
Cool. Great. Good to have you on.
Thank you.
Indeed. And also, we have a representative of Ohio, if I clearly recall. Correct me if I'm wrong. We have KenshixHimura.
Yep, that's me. Definitely from Ohio.
Great, cool. Good to have you on. Good to have all y'all on. Appreciate it very much. Cool. So we're going to get into the main topic a little later, but I want to breeze right through a lot of news, a lot of promo plugs, a lot of shout-outs. So first and foremost, again, she searched at DreamCancel.com. Support us on Patreon. Come play with us in the Dream Cancel Discord. And some recent things that's been kind of going on. Well, we all know SNK Heroines, Miss X is out. And coming up is character from World Heroes. His name, Jan? How you say that? Gian?
I'm not really sure.
Johnny?
I think it's more like Jean.
Yeah, French.
John? Just ignoring all the rest of the letters. All right, cool. All right, so yeah, she's coming to SNK Heroines December 13th, yo. That should be pretty dope. So for everybody that plays that game, get your DLC money ready to go for Jan. We'll see what people say in the chat on how to pronounce it. Another piece of news. Yo, the esports support program, it is now extended to online tournaments. So for all the net warriors, man, and the people that like to organize tournaments online, I know people kind of like rubbing their hands together like Birdman. It's going to be interesting. Let's see how this goes. Let's definitely reach out to SNK. for people that do online tournaments like Dream Council and people like CalvinClimb and KenshixHimura and other people that like to do online tournaments for SNK games. KOFXIV. It's time. So
yes, it is.
Yep. And
have fun, guys. I'm gonna stay away from the online environment.
Well, it's not for everybody. It's fun.
No, it's not.
It's fun. It's fun.
It is cool though. It's always one of those things that it's nice for them to consider people who are less fortunate to be able, like, to not have the ability to travel often, but can do this. So
yeah,
it's very good that they're doing that.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Like I always say, I appreciate net play. I mean, yeah, it's not perfect and it could suck a lot of times, but it's there. We blessed to have it in some form or fashion, and so yeah, definitely support. And let's talk about online tournament that's coming up. TUNG's Dojo Showdown Part 2 for Steam players. Calvin and Kenshi, if y'all can, if you want to tell people a little bit about this tournament series y'all doing online, feel free.
Yeah, well, like you said, it's on the screen. December 8th, we're having another tournament. It went fairly well last time. I think the pot was, what was it, $50? And I think
it was 100 because Hobo Jam.
Oh, right, Hobo Jam, right. And currently, I think it's, what, 20-something?
25.
25, yeah. So I'm going to be adding some money as well when I get paid. And it's only for U.S. players and Canadian players, except Bolt. Bolt's the one exception.
Bolt.
Except Bolt for some reason, whatever. So if you want to join and you have a wired connection, no Wi-Fi, for the love of God, please. Just a wired connection. Then please feel free to drop by. Ken?
So
well, you pretty much pitched the whole thing. I don't really know what I can add to that.
Oh, my bad.
If y'all want, maybe talk about the last tournament and how that went down.
Oh, yeah, Ken.
The last tournament went pretty well. We had majority of the people who signed up show up, so it was really nice. But there's some hiccups with all online tournaments. Some people were busy playing Hearthstone instead of starting KOF.
Oh, Lord.
Man.
And he was supposed to play on stream, so it was a hassle to get him on stream. But after that guy, everything went kind of smoothly. It was probably me and Calvin's first time actually commentating a tournament together. So, Lazy Fred happened. That sums it up. Notched. Yeah, Lazy Fred drop kicking everyone.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, like, the results are kind of what I expected. I expected Lazy Fred to do really well. I expected Purist to do really well. I wanted to win, but unfortunately not. I was actually kind of surprised that Hawaii Monkey got eliminated as fast as he did, but that just goes to show there's crazy players out there that we don't know.
Yeah.
Proof in the pudding that there's a character issue, which we'll talk about later.
I swear, some people only come out for tournaments. Like, online players who only come out for online tournaments. And I feel like that's what happened.
They want the money, man.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, that's true. I see that too. When you put a prize up, people just come out the gutter,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing this monthly. By the pattern it's going on, it seems like it's going to be the second Saturday of every month. So that seems about right, Calvin?
Yes, it is.
So yeah, we'll post the brackets probably 2 or 3 days after the tournament ends for the new one. So signups will be available. We won't know the full pot until, the day of the tournament, because that's subject to change. It's community funded. But, it's an online tournament, free to enter. Have fun. Don't lag.
Please don't lag.
Well said. Well said. On that note, I would like to recap briefly the online tournament we had on PS4. This was what was that, like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
The 10th online tournament for King of Fighters 14. It was fun. Shout out to Lazy Fred for winning with Naj. Naj did all the work, pretty much. But yeah, shout out to him.
What we need to do is whenever he's playing, we need to just watch what characters he's playing because we know that they're going to be good.
Yeah, but
That's all we got to do.
yeah, dude. Yeah, it was fun. We had a little bit of hiccups as well on our end. We had someone that was just really laggy. We had kind of a issue of a little conflict of what really happened after a match, the outcome. There was a desync that happened, and then instead of running it back, there was a little bit of resistance that happened. So we had to enforce some rules, justice, some last minute improvisational, real TOing, so that's what happens. You play online with different kinds of people, different things happen. So hopefully next time we do something like this, it won't happen again. But if it does, I won't be surprised. But yeah, that's online tournaments. Just things happen. You can't see people face to face, so anything could kind of happen. Especially when there's like money on the line. People can get kind of intense, desperate. I will say,
Yeah.
So that's all I have to say about that. But it was fun though. It was lots of fun. I learned a lot. So we're gonna keep going and then talk about a upcoming tournament. This is going down. This is going down December 14th through 16th. NEC Northeast Championships 19 or NEC 2018. Toxic Damage. This is going down in King of Prussia, Pennsylvania. Definitely go. King of Fighters 14 will have a $500 pot bonus. So if you want to get a piece of that money, go right ahead and sign up. Go ahead and go if you're in the area. Even if you're not in the area, if you're on the other side of the globe or other side of the country, feel free to check it out.
I'll be there.
Cool. All right. It'll be good.
Good luck, man.
Yeah, it'll be good to see you on stream if you get on stream.
I'll try.
Okay. All right. Next tournament is part of the Neo Geo World Tour 2. They're gonna be in Shanghai. Yo, it should be dope. This is going down December 15th through 17th. The usual games will be there. 98, 14, maybe 2K2 or something like that. But big props to the Neo Geo World Tour staff for holding it down for a pretty good tour, I would say. At first, we didn't know what the heck was going on, but now it's solidified, so that's always good. Cool. Next order of business, let's see. Ooh, yo, we could talk about the King of Festival 2018 tournament. Who checked that out? Who saw that? Who was watching that?
I didn't get a chance to see it, unfortunately.
I peeked a little bit of it, but I got bored of seeing so many Shuns and Naj.
Oh,
so.
come on. Man. Oh,
I'm sorry, but this is the same thing that happened with me in KOF13. I see so many of the same characters that I just stopped watching.
Unfortunately, man, it's like that with every game, man. Every single game,
Every game's always going to have top tier. You're eventually going to get to the point where everyone's playing that character.
Yeah.
It's just the way that is. Here's the difference, though. Like, usually, once you hit certain time frames, it usually evens out. Like, when it came to 13, that happened hard with 13. But like outside of like the world-class players, and even then it's not exactly true, you started seeing more character variety because people who were specialists really learned how to deal with all the crap. Like,
Oh, yeah, I
like
definitely
Fabrizio
agree.
being like Team K-Dash, and like he did the most ridiculous stuff with Maxima, and that character sucked. So the problem is though, like right now we're still in that period of time in 14 where people are still they're still playing just the top tier because it's the easier thing to do.
Oh yeah, I definitely agree. It's something that just happens. You know, there's certain players I looked out for in 13, like Mad KOF, Mysterio,
Right.
and some others. But
Mysterio was so good.
but there's just so many Shuns and Naj that I'm just like,
Where was this tournament at again?
Japan.
Yeah.
That's the real reason why.
Yeah, the winners for 14 were Lagia. I've never heard of this guy before. Lagia.
He won the
I've
whole
heard of
thing.
him.
Okay, where else have you heard from?
No, I've seen him place really high in a lot of Japanese tournaments.
Oh, really? Oh, what other?
Yeah,
games?
he's not. Yeah, he's no slouch. He's really good.
Okay.
Now I don't remember him winning them, but usually he places really high. So
okay.
I'm not surprised he won, but like he's good.
Okay. All right. Cool. That's fair. All right. I never heard of him, yo. All right. Second place was ET. Third place was ZJZ, and fourth was Zhao Hai. A lot of people are like, "Oh, we got fourth place." Ooh, it happens. It happens.
Man, come on. This game, people are at this point in the game where, like, as good as he is, people are good. And the other thing, too, it's like, come on, the guys he's losing to, they're legends, too. ZJZ is a legend. Like, he's really good at other KOFs. ET's really good at other KOFs. Of course he's going to eventually lose to those guys.
I feel like sometimes I feel like Shanghai is kind of overhyped because he dominates American tournaments, but like a lot of the Asian tournaments I've seen recently, he's not always first place. Like sometimes he's second, sometimes he's third, sometimes he's fourth. You know,
Right.
he's a great player, but I feel like people put him on the first place god pedestal way too much. Like.
Well, when you win a 98 tournament with one hand,
Yeah, you kind of deserve it. Yeah.
of those Asian players, I might add, like he's playing those guys and beating them with one hand.
Yep.
So,
Hey, man.
he deserves it. He deserves to be probably the best KOF player of all time. But we're talking 14. He can lose. Everyone can lose.
Well, yeah, there was a bunch of other tournaments at the King of Festival 2018. It's on YouTube. There's 16 hours of footage. They were playing Samurai Showdown. They were playing 2K2 I have to watch the archive for that, or at least the grand finals for that. They were playing SNK Heroines, a bunch of other games, SNK games there. So yeah, King of Festival tournaments. Man, they're becoming almost like my favorite next to like Duel and the KOF as far as like favorite like SNK centered events. So big shout outs. All right, cool. So there was a special announcement at the end. I didn't watch the stream because I was asleep trying to get ready for work. But yeah, it was announced that there will be another patch for King of Fighters 14, and it's funny every time like there's another patch, everybody says, "Oh, this is the last patch. It's the last patch. It's the last update." But hey,
I'm actually calling one more after this one.
One more.
Yeah, but I have a reason for it. If we want to, we can get into it later. But
honestly, we can get into it right now.
okay, so here's the deal. The reason I say this is because right now, the fact that they're doing this patch means that there's not going to be a new KOF remotely soon. It's just not going to happen. So what I'm thinking is going to happen is this. So obviously, Sam Show's coming out next year, right? They still have to have something come out for 14, but they're not trying to do any like character content, like new characters or anything insane that way. So we're going to get, after Sam Show, we're going to get one more game. Don't know what yet, but I think we're going to get one more full game. They're going to do one last patch. and then that will be, and after that one game, then we'll get 15. Probably in time for the next PlayStation.
Okay. PS5.
Because right now the rumor for PlayStation 5 is 2020.
Okay.
2020, 2021. It would actually set that up pretty well.
Right. Okay. Yeah, yo, when did PS4 drop again? What was this?
Oh, grip ago, man. Like, it's been a while.
2012.
2012?
Yeah, about that.
2012? Really?
Pretty sure.
Sure, it was in 2013.
Yeah, at the end of 2013. Right now, it's been 5 years. So if we had
I
2
swear it
more
was 2012.
close, but 2 more years, it will be 7-ish years, which is about right.
That's the usual time of the cycle.
So
7 years.
So that's the big thing. If we get, like, once it hits that, that's why I'm thinking that's what's going to happen. We're probably going to get, I hope we get a new Garo. That'd be dope. But that's what I'm thinking. Because what they're going to end up doing is, I think it'll come out after the new PlayStation. I think 15 will come out when the new system comes out.
Yeah.
Not towards the end of that system's lifespan.
Yeah.
But I also want to see how, but I also think it's because I don't know how well they're going to actually support, like, Sam Show or whatever of their game.
Yeah.
As compared to KOF. And I feel like they want to wait for the new system for KOF, so they know they're not going to be running tournaments on an old system.
Yeah.
I think that's the reason why they're going to wait.
All right, well said. So, yeah, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's get down to business. So, for the patch coming out sometime next month, maybe late December or so, who y'all think is going to get nerfed, and who y'all think is going to get buffed? So we have.
Let's talk about who should get nerfed.
So on the screen,
Right,
on the screen, we have the character select screen.
The old one.
Wait, how? Wait, what?
That's the old one.
Oh yeah, no.
It doesn't have
no verse.
That does-
No.
Yeah.
We know who they are.
Yeah.
We know who they are.
We can just draw them in, like. Just draw 'em in.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
So, look, let's be for real. Do any of us think that Naj and Hydern shouldn't get nerfed?
Me, I'm joking.
I was about to say, get out of here. You just complained about it. But let's be for real. Who doesn't really think that?
Oh, they definitely should get nerfed.
Crazy people. Notch players, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I know, right?
you know what's funny is not like some of the Notch players I know think that she needs to get nerfed too.
Because they know she's broken. Even Chun-Li players knew she was busted. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Chun-Li players knew Chun-Li was busted in Third Strike. But the thing is, though, is that those two characters do stuff that legitimately no other character can do. Like the fact that you can get essentially a drive cancel when you do Rekka into dropkick is really silly. Like, people complained about 13 because you could just do lights into super easy damage, and she literally gets more damage for half the resources.
You right.
And then Hydern, nah, man. I'm looking at the chat. Hydern, the only thing I think is bad is just that EX super. That EX super gives him way too much. I'm fine with everything else. His normals can stay stupid. His fireball recovery can stay dumb. You can get around that.
His normals
You can
aren't.
speak
His normals aren't stupid.
Well,
Just be patient.
but like they don't need to change that. All that stuff
they don't
can be
have to
fine.
change it at all. They can keep it the way it is.
Just that super. That super is the only thing. All you got to change is that super. And it'll be fine. And he's perfectly fine. All you got to take out of Naj is Rekka into dropkick. And then she'd be fine. Those are the only two things that really need to happen. But I think they're going to go farther. I don't know what they'll do.
Right.
But I think that's my personal opinion, at least on those two. Personally, I think Shune is fine. Because the one thing about Shune is this. His matchups, only his good matchups got better. Because in the end, like, he still has the same issues. He wasn't given, like crazier tools. That one thing that's plus. That one thing that's plus is the only reason.
Nah, I don't know.
Tell me I'm wrong.
I disagree.
Nah.
Okay, why? I want to hear it.
No, wait. Let me say this since I play with them.
There you go.
Like they altered his jump D, cross ups galore, pretty much. Hella.
I think we
just
need more
ambiguous.
cross-ups.
Number 2 is the fact that 4B can like hit crossers now. You know, that opens up a world of possibilities. Yeah, it goes into the what's that, blowing or whatever. I just call it the swipe, the
right.
air quarter circle forward punch. You know, that opens up so much. You know, more pressure. You know, more. I mean, oh man, it's that helped a lot. In my opinion, I'm
sure it helped.
I think the only thing they're going to do now, I feel like they're probably just going to make that air quarter circle forward punch just have like more like recovery or something, or you know, make it less useful as it is now. And you never know, they might even do something like crazy, like have his quarter circle forward back punch have less pushback, for you can be you know, it can be easier to be punished.
Maybe I can see that.
Maybe even make it have more negative frames, less pushback, because that's a pressure move itself. You can just, you know.
Here's the big thing, or at least I don't know. This is just what I've seen for him, right? And even in more recent tournaments that I've watched, he still has like everything you're naming is once he's already in, and he was already decent. Like, him getting in is still the exact same as it was before. The struggle matchups he has are still his struggle matchups. That's why I say it's not that bad. Like, he could literally get like two small, like, Naj and Hyder need legitimate nerfs. They need something done. Shune, make something 0 instead of plus. and then nobody has any real reason to complain.
Yeah.
Like, or like, okay, this would be broken. If he could do a low into forward B, then he'd be broken. But he can't. He can frame, quote unquote, frame trap, but, and I'm not Juicebox. but he can frame trap. But that's the difference. You know what I mean? Like, to me, he could, like, I wouldn't so far as say he needs nerfed. Hyder and Naj need nerfed, but he's fine. Like, small frame changes here and there, I can see that.
All right. Okay. Kenshi, what do you think?
Let's see here. I think Shun definitely needs some kind of change, because he kind of wild. To me, he's kind of wild. That's just my opinion. I have such a hard time dealing with him, and I didn't have a hard time dealing with him in 2.0. So, I feel like he got way better, just personally. Naj, I don't feel like her tools should be nerfed, but I feel like her damage output should be nerfed.
Yeah.
I feel like she gets way too much free damage for holding a button. And Hyder, the one thing about Hyder is online he is the hardest character to deal with. Offline he's not so bad. So I would say if they're gonna change him, just get rid of that stupid spinny super and
Spinny super?
Yeah, you know, the spinny Beyblade super that he throws at you and you're just stuck in it. You know, if you block that, you can't guard cancel roll out of it at all.
Yeah, you gotta wait until like the very last hit.
Yeah, you're just stuck in it. Like, I feel like that's dumb.
And you're opened up. At that point, you're gonna get hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, I feel like it's dumb. So, like, maybe if they're going to do anything, change the properties on that so it doesn't lock you in for as long or something like that. Because, like, when you're stuck in that, you have to, like, make a decision to block low or block high, and that's much easier to reactions are much easier offline, but online, you kind of have to like just make a decision and pray, and I don't like it.
Honestly, man,
You don't like
I don't-
playing?
Being an online player, I just don't like Hyden at all. But like at locals and stuff, I don't find him as much of an issue. So there's just that one thing.
That's net play for you, man. Every character is kind
Yeah.
of like a
Yeah,
shell
no.
of, like what they
the
are.
problem is if you try to balance stuff due to net play, then the changes have to be way more drastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know that. I'm just
So
saying,
I
like,
think but I agree with you though. I mean, at least we both agree with that. Honestly, man, I think Naj just needs to get rid of Rekka and the dropkick. Listen, man, that is all the damage. You take that away, you're taking at least like 100 points of damage away minimum. Why did she get anti-air Rekka into a conversion like that?
yeah, that's a little bit wild.
Now,
I'd
if
never
she
like
did-
that.
I would be okay if she would do like jab, like the old Raiden crap where you did like jab, drop kick. If she had like jab, drop kick and then Rekka into super, that'd be fine. I'd be okay with that. But not Rekka, drop kick, Rekka, super. Ugh.
All right. Yo, Calvin, what do you think?
Well, I have to say, and it's maybe because I just don't face off the cast online, but I think the game is fine except for the trio. I think if we just that's what I call it, the trio. If we just nerf not just damage output, maybe fix that super that Hyden has. I'm not sure what it's called. I think if we just do those two things and maybe do something about Shun. Like, not too much, though, because Shun to me isn't ridiculous. He's a little dumb, but he's not, like, not. That's just my opinion.
Mm.
But if we just nerf that, if we just nerf that trio, and maybe buff some other lower tier characters, I don't know, maybe put Whip in the game finally. Like, please. Like, put her in the game. Maxima's still not in the game. No, just stuff like that I think will be fine. Honestly. That's just my simple answer to that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. I think they need to tone down top three carefully, because if they do anything really drastic and they don't really touch anyone else, then we're gonna have a new top three people are gonna complain about. So
Hey, you know what? If the top three we're complaining about is Iori, Kula, and whoever else was top tier, I'd be okay with that. Because at least I can fight those characters.
Iori,
fight
Kula,
them.
and Benimaru.
Yeah, I'm down. Give me that. I play those. I play Iori and I play good matchups against Benny. I'm good. Let's go.
Right. No, I agree. Like 2.0, I feel like I enjoyed playing a lot more than I do now.
See, I like 3.0 more, but those three characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's a lot of things about 3.0 that I like more. Like, universal roles are fantastic.
Yes.
I like some of the balance changes to the other characters, but some of them were kind of dumb. Like, they buffed Kula. They nerfed Mui Mui. She wasn't even that good. But other than that, like, if you just get rid of those three characters busted stuff, like, I feel like 3.0 is the better version, but as I am right now, I just preferred playing 2.0 because the 2.0 top three seemed a lot easier to deal with.
And who were they again?
Iori, Kula, and Benimaru.
I would argue Leona was better than Benny.
Yeah, you're probably right. I just go with whatever team Shanghai picks because he's a top tier
You know
person.
what, though? That was the difference in that game. Was like, Iori, Kula were stupid, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then right after that, we started a discussion of who's next.
Who's next?
Like that version of the game reminded me of 13, where it's like, so obviously Karate was dumb, Flame Iori was dumb. If you were Violent Cane, it was the reverse order. And then Kim was dumb, right? But right after that, then we get into the conversation of, okay, who's better? Chen, EX, Kyo, Benny, Quad, or not Raiden, Duolon, King, Yuri. Like, we get into this, like, group of, like, these characters are also stupid. And that list was, like, half the cast. And I feel like that was 2.0 to a point.
Yeah.
Right now, it's like, we have stupid. Like, Naj and Hydern are ridiculous. Shunei, like I said, I still think when it comes to Shunei, it's a matter of some frame adjustments. I don't think get rid of any tools, but frame adjustments, and he'll be fine.
All right, yo, Esteban, I got a question for you. So, who do you think is worse? Nakaruru, Mature, and who else was top in 1.0? Like, all right, the top in 1.0 versus Loveheart, yep, versus Naj, Hydern, and Shanae. Who do you think was worse, 1.0 or 3.0?
Damn. Man, I hated those characters. You know what? I would argue that 1.0 was worse, like, to deal with, because you could, like, at least in 3.0, if the person was bad, like, let's say that you're infinitely better than the next guy, right? You're not going to get hit by something stupid. Like, who cares? Like,
another thing we have to take into account that, like, I don't mean to interrupt, but, like, we got to take into account because, like, you remember that they kind of nerfed, like, the far Bs and stuff into max mode, and the roles were different, you know.
Right. But the big thing is this, though, right? Especially with the roles now being better, like, now you can punish stuff. I don't know if you guys remember this, but if you did Kenso, like, or 2.0 or earlier, if you played against a Kenso and you did and they did DP super or DP Fireball super, if you guard cancel rolled the Fireball super, then you weren't punishing it. And that mattered to a lot of the cast. You couldn't guard cancel roll certain strings. Yeah. So they got away with stupid stuff. So, given that, I would say that 1.0 was harder to deal with. And, given what they do, like, Mature was way spammier than Hydern in EX mode. How many people did you see pop max mode and just do despair? Hell yeah, despair.
It was like, it was invincible, and it was safe, and it was fast.
It was plus.
And plus.
It was damn near plus how it hit you.
Holy shit.
Let's see, Nakaruru, I mean, come on. Do I have to say it? Like, she clearly had way more busts and stuff than Naj compared to, like, comparatively. Actually, her stuff was way worse than Shunei's is now. In my opinion, like, if we're talking about plus with properties, she had a low that we frame trapped. And if it hit, she got a reset. Like, unless it hit you at the top of the head, the sword dive thing from Bird Cling was you could frame trap with that. The drop kick, you could still probably frame trap with it. All highs. They're not even mids, they're highs. Meaning if you crouched for even a split second, you got hit.
Yeah.
You know, like, those things, like, you could literally spam those things. Or you have to do something big to call them out. You don't have to do that much big stuff against the top 3 now. But so that's why I say, like, those were worse. But it's because it was way more spammy. Right now, it's like, you got to play a good Notched. You got to play a good Hydern. But those good characters really are annoying. Especially after they got rid of the hard kicks that go over lows.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
When they got rid of that, a lot of tools now, they have, a lot of tools now are better. Could you imagine trying to move in with Hydern with his lows against, like, Kyo's 8-frame low crushing stand D? Like, that matchup's way easier now.
Yeah.
Or Athena's.
Yeah.
It becomes easier. So,
or Benny.
Or Benny.
Yep.
Like, his was longer, but his was still there.
Yep.
You know? So, I think all of those, I think that's a huge difference.
Yeah. Is
what some people don't quite remember. Maybe not remember. Or maybe joined after 2.0. They never had to experience that.
I miss my low crush far Ds.
Dude, me too. Especially with Kim.
Yo, Kenshi,
But yeah, man.
What do you think? Like, was 1.0 worse than 3.0 or vice versa?
Dude, I'm biased. I played Nakaruru in 1.0, so I'm biased. But nah, 1.0 was definitely kind of a mess. But like as they patched it, like even before 2.0, like they were doing balance patches throughout like the duration of season 1. So like most of my memories of KOF are 1.10 and onwards, aka graphics patch onwards.
Yeah.
So like Nakaruru was nowhere near as busted after the graphics patch. But like in the good old PS2 looking KOF 14, no, I don't want to go back to that. I'm good. I will take drop kicks. I'll take Hyder. I'll take Shanae. I don't want to go back to those horror days.
I don't blame you. Those days sucked.
Yeah.
Especially when the only character that got hard nerfed was my main, which was K-Dash. The fact that he's the one who got like shafted the hardest out of everybody, I was salty. Plus, Kim sucked compared to now. Now he's really good, but back then, ugh.
I feel like they did that because more people were posting like cool combo videos with K-Dash than they were with the other two. And like SNK was like, oh my gosh, he does way too much damage, instead of looking at all this busted EX Despair and Nakaruru.
Oh yeah, it's M-Dash's fault. Yeah, let's admit that too.
Blame M-Dash.
Yeah, blame M-Dash. You know what's messed up? He played Kula did everything that K-Dash did, but better. And Kula's been getting buffed.
All right. CalvinClimb, what do you think, man? 1.0 worse than 3.0?
Well, it's funny because I came into KOF 14 right when the graphics patch came out.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken. But I do think I prefer 3.0 because like I just think all they gotta do, fix the trio. That's all you gotta do. Just fix the trio, and 3.0 is the best version of Dojo's game.
And bring
in my opinion.
And bring forth another trio.
Oh God.
The difference is that. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, like, if that next trio is not as bad as this one, then that is a victory to me. I'm not going to expect a perfectly balanced fighter because that doesn't exist. You know, I don't think there's any such thing as a balanced fighter. I can't think of a single one.
Oh yeah,
I can't think of a single one.
Maybe Karate Kai, I don't know, but that was just one character.
I mean, the only for it to be balanced is if like every single character in the game is exactly the same, and that would be a very boring fighter. So I'm not asking for a perfectly balanced fighter. I'm just asking for there not to be a character who can get 30-40% mediumless off of a fucking crushing jab. That's what I don't want. Personally.
Okay. All right.
For me.
So
I hate to break it to you, Calvin, but KOF 97 is the most balanced fighting game ever.
Actually, I argue that UMFE 98 UMFE was more balanced. Legitimately.
I'm just being a troll.
Okay, well, I was about to say, if we're really going to talk about that, me and one of my training partners, we were talking about it, and when it comes to every version of KOF, I think that one's the most balanced one.
Oh, I agree.
Okay.
Given the character, given the amount of characters, and especially the age of the game, I think that one was the most balanced. Maybe not the best, but the most balanced.
You know, it's funny because like I never really delved into like tier lists with FE. Like when it comes to 98 UMFE, like that game is still mysterious for me.
It is.
That game came out almost like 9 years ago. Like I know more of like regular 98 UM than FE. You know, FE.
It definitely wasn't 9 years ago.
8, 9, I don't know, 10 million, I don't know. But I don't know much about FE, pretty much. But yeah, I know a lot about 98 UM. like the original version. But I wanted to ask all y'all, what characters y'all think should be outside the top 3 should be buffed?
Ooh.
Whip. Okay, look, we can go. That's at least a third of the cast. Realistically speaking, we're talking like Xanadu needs. Well, so big thing is this. I have no idea how they're gonna do it because I think these characters don't have the fundamental stuff to really be good without something broken. So, if I pick 3 characters that are legitimately lacking something, the 3 characters in my book are Xanadu, Vanessa, and Whip. Are the 3 characters that when I think of like 14, I think that they have nothing that would help them in the meta of the game. Those are my 3. Like, I don't think you can buff them. You have to legitimately give them something new. You have to change normals. You would have to do something drastic to change those characters.
Basically. Yeah. Change the character.
I think Antonov is nowhere near as bad as those 3.
Yeah, I think Antonov has some fire. If you play
Antonov could have minor changes and he'd be dope.
Did y'all see what Zilber was doing to me in the last Dream Cancel tournament?
That was crazy. I remember.
Oh yeah. His Antonov was crazy. I remember playing him too. He was all over the place, splashing.
Oh yeah, man!
Freaking resets and then going back into max mode and doing more stuff.
He's sick. Like he's good, but like if you wanted to make him like busted, then there's very few things you actually need to do. The 3 that I named. You need something drastic to change them. And I don't think it's possible otherwise.
Yeah.
Okay. Someone said in the chat, Zarina.
She's fine.
Black.
Get out of here.
I bet you it was black. Yep, it was black.
Oh, black. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they're going to say their own. Okay. Yeah, he also said Sylvie.
I think Sylvie's really close to that, but I don't think she's as bad as those 3.
You remember that bug that gave her like unscaled damage on one of her like EX supers?
Give her that back. There we go.
Man,
give her that back. Be in business.
That shit was crazy.
I feel like the only thing wrong with Sylvie is her normals are just short range. I feel like she's a good character.
Yeah, they'll need. Yeah.
If they were faster though, I think they'd be fine.
Yeah. I feel like she's a good character. Like, just tweak her normals.
Yeah, like she'd be fine. Like that's something you can change. What do you give Vanessa? You know what I mean? Like, how do you do it? With that one, it's hard. That's why my
legend said I think Vanessa needs to be faster. Faster, just run speed. Faster normals. Faster hops.
One thing we can give Vanessa that might help her out a great deal is, remember how in Vanilla 02 you could sweep it and cancel into her dashing move?
Mm-hmm.
Give her that back. That's like one of her best and longest pokes, and like it's super slow and unsafe. Give it its safety back by letting it be cancelable again.
Well, the question I have is, how would it help that with the current meta of the game?
I don't know.
See, that's where I'm like, okay, well, what do you do? I mean, if you're gonna tell me that you can like do something to get like some kind of conversion, like even if it's super small, then we're in business. But I don't know about otherwise.
Like,
but it is her best poke. That poke's good. Like as long as it hits, that poke's good if it hits. If it's trash.
Word. I want to go back to the chat. Silver said, "How about Chang?"
Isn't his combo? Aren't his combos like wonky? Like they're not that consistent.
He's always been kind of like not a good combo character. To be fair, he's always just been
that would hurt.
Just spam, just jump CD and C, and then use a command grab every once in a while. Use that armored throw, ball chain move, the charge move, and he's always just been just take up space. Forget it,
right?
I think Chain makes for a great point.
Oh, dude, he takes all the hits.
Great point. Mhm.
There's no way you don't have 3 bars by the end of the round with him.
Hmm.
Right.
It's impossible. You need like 4 combos to kill him.
Yeah. Super says KOD King of Dinosaurs is already good enough. Who said that it wasn't? What?
He could probably have some minor changes that wouldn't make him over the top.
He needs a DP and an air dash. I swear to God.
Dinah, get the hell out of here.
Get out of here. A DP.
I like that though. Air dash? Give a grappler an air dash.
No, that would be so
Wow.
sick in KOF. That would be sick.
Black Legend says, what about Yamazaki? Would he need anything?
Ooh,
Probably
no.
just faster normals. Am I wrong? Like, I think he has some solid stuff. They fixed the one thing where you can actually use the straight arm in the combo, like in a block stringer combo, and not get hit, not get punished for it. That's already changed. Yeah, he can't. He can. Now he can not. He's not punishable when he hits with that move.
Yo, Glasscut says Yamazaki need his knife back.
Yo, I'm down. Let's do it. Let's stab people. If Nakaruru can stab people, so can Yamazaki.
I know, right? What? I know that's weird. Well, Lumatic says make Mexiken's crouch C faster. That's his like uppercut kind of move.
You know, this is the other problem with Hydern. And this is where you could definitely argue that he needs to be changed more. He made Meiten-kun useless. Because he literally
I don't know.
just like Meiten-kun does way more damage than Meiten-kun.
No,
Arguably has better
no.
normals than
He
Meiten-kun.
doesn't do more damage than Mexiken, man.
Like,
Yes,
he does. Like,
With
like,
bars?
let's be for real. Like, what does Meiten-kun do that Hydern can't do?
I think his
Maybe
EX.
Fireball
I
Perk.
like his EX moves better than Hydern's. Like when he's in EX mode, Mexiken, like yo, he goes nuts. Like you could do like you could just do the burn knuckle. You can just like destroy fireballs with his EX fireball. He has that kind of juggleable like lightning legs in the air. Like I just feel that his damage overall is just like it for 2 bars and in the corner. Oh, man, like it's crazy.
But Hydern can either use the damage, you get like roughly the same damage, and then stun, or he can literally make you block for like 15 seconds for a mix up. Like I don't know, I think Hydern is essentially Meiten-kun, but better. Outside of max mode, maybe I'll give you max mode.
What
But I
else?
think he's better.
What else? I'm trying to think.
Oh, yeah, okay. I can tell you what you need to do to Maxima. You need to. One thing I always hated was the wall slam, the command grab. You need to make it super cancelable after the follow up again. As little as that is, I always thought that was stupid that you had to super cancel the first hit, not the second. And then, I mean, maybe he just needs a faster button. I don't know. He's hard. I don't know. I don't really know that much Maxima. Who's really good at Maxima again?
I
Like
don't
right
even
now?
know. Yeah, I don't.
What's that person's name?
Didn't Burger Time play?
Yes.
Burger
next
Time. Yeah, Burger Time.
Yes, we need Burger Time. If we could ask Burger Time, then we would be able to know like what he really needs.
Yeah.
Kim needs his pants buffed. They need to have animation.
Okay.
Listen, guys, retweet that hashtag. I need SNK to see that. His pants need to be buffed.
Yeah, too much
That was
starch.
so weird.
Yeah,
That's too much starch.
too much starch.
Way too much. But I mean,
What about Rock? What do y'all think Rock needs?
I think Rock's fine. A cross up.
Ooh, okay.
Give Rock a cross up and tell me he won't be dumb. He's good. He has invincible uppercut now. He has his all his far normals are way faster now. You can whiff punish for real. He's got it. Hey, you can still cancel overhead into command grab, like on whiff. Like you can do it before it comes out.
Man, y'all remember the throw loops he had? The bug?
Oh, man, those were so good.
Yeah.
I think...
I feel like just one thing, his anti-air game kind of wonky, because one's a charge move, and the other, I feel like Far D is a little bit too slow.
His crouch C could have a better hitbox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a better hitbox, he'd be fine.
Yeah, I feel like his anti-air game is just the weak part, because like his combo game and his like mix-up potential is good, but like anti-air wise, that's where he flawed.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Like he has a good reversal now, so that's good. But he needs a good anti-air.
It seems they were really careful with Rock, I think.
They didn't want him to be broken.
Yeah, they were hella careful.
They gave his jacket what Kim's pants should have when it comes to the flare.
Yeah,
and they're like, you know what, we got to be careful with the rest of it.
Yeah, that's true. Dynabuster said Yuri needs her 2C crouch C to be 3 frames again. Damn, that was crazy. I definitely
give me the 3-frame Kyo stand C, and she can have that. I'll be down. 3-frame, like from 13. I'm down.
Give me my busted J2C back.
Right. Oh God, nobody! No, give me that hop back. If I had that hop again,
oh yeah,
yeah. Oh man, that'd get too nasty. But that won't ever happen. I got to be realistic about that one. But I would say Tung is secret top tier. He just needs better normals. Probably. He's got some good stuff outside of his normals.
Well, yeah, being a Tung player, I think Tung's pretty good. I just think his biggest weakness is, like y'all were saying, his buttons. I mean, his best button really is his crouching C.
Yeah.
And that's really about it.
What if that was like 4 frames, like Athena's? Woo.
Oh, yeah, it's one step down from that. But if it was like 4 frames like Athena, yikes.
Make Benny Maru /negative and give him his DP back.
Oh God.
Yo, real talk, I would be okay with that because at least then I could bait it.
Yeah, they're just gonna just add in a DP, like from like.
They won't do it. See, here's the thing. Let's be realistic here. This is not gonna be a. Like I don't see, unless this is like really a 4.0. I don't see something crazy like that happen.
Yeah. They're just gonna like edit what they have instead of just like add in new stuff.
What other characters can we talk about? Hein could use some faster normals, but he'd be good. He'd be good if he had it.
What about Choi? Choi already got a lot
Man,
of
he's
buffs.
annoying. Get out of here.
I hate Choi.
With the play style that he is, you got to be careful about making him good because he's very awkward to begin with.
Yeah.
And you got to be really careful.
Yeah, and they'll make him. He could potentially be broken. He could be like original 2K2 Choi, and that was
ugh. Yeah, please no.
Ooh, man, that was what nightmares are made of.
Right.
Ooh, man.
I'm good on all that.
That jump C, you remember that jump C? It hit twice.
I don't want to remember that jump
God.
C.
It was like a taco on crack, pretty much.
Pretty much. I don't want to remember that jump C. Like I played a little bit of Vanilla 2002 because I wanted to. Well, it was after I started playing Angel in 14. I was just like, I wonder if I could actually like do this stuff now. Yeah. So I was looking that stuff up, and then like I forget how I even figured it out, Choi, because I was playing offline. Like I wasn't even playing against a person. I think I was just playing against a computer, and the Choi did that, and I was like, okay, this is stupid. Like I got hit by it once, and I was just like, I could just imagine if somebody was good.
Yeah. Oh, Lumatic says Banderas needs some. Ooh, man, I keep forgetting about Banderas.
Ooh, he's got some dirt, but it's gimmicky. Somewhat.
Yeah.
I just think he's a poorly designed character. I think he's an awful character. I really do.
Sir. You, sir, are wrong.
Desmond forgot his existence just now.
Hey, that's just me.
I mean, I did too. I won't lie.
Yeah.
I forgot he
just me.
existed until you just said it.
Man.
You know what's funny? We just like added stuff to his wiki just like recently. Like, his wiki was like bare for like forever, since like 1.0, and now like we have like a couple combos in there, a couple move descriptions up in there. But yeah, Banderas, I think they need to pimp him up a little bit, man.
Here's the deal.
He's so dry.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Here's how you want to know how you buff like 90% of the cast, and they'll be good. Normals. It's been that way since the beginning of KOF. Mm-hmm. If you got good normals, a good Maximo confirm, you're good to go.
Yeah, like look what happened to Shanae. He was already good.
Oh yeah.
Shanae
Right. Well, the biggest thing he got was the fact that forward B you can connects with crouchers.
Yeah, that's like that could be like on paper, like you read it, it's like so little, but when you play, it's like, oh my god.
Oh no, I knew that was busted. The minute I saw that blue hand coming, like free frame traps. I saw that. I don't know who else.
At first,
did.
I was like, I'm like, whoa. And
then
when I started playing, I was like, oh shit, it really just like, kind of explained itself.
Right. I feel like there's just a lot of there's some characters that probably would be fine with frame tweaks. Mm-hmm. There's some characters I think that would be that would be better, like if you just made their frames better. I mean, some characters need probably the worst characters need like all new normals.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. I think the worst characters need new normals.
Yeah. Let's see. Someone says, "Give me back Mui Mui" from 2.0.
Okay, real quick. What did they nerf on her?
Was it just her stand D, her far D?
Isn't that the one that went over everything?
Yeah, just as you said, man. Normals make a difference, man. Like, you just took away
that
like,
normal's useless now.
Yeah.
Damn near.
You basically
because that was the only purpose they had.
You basically broke her leg, like.
Yeah. Man, that's actually really bad.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Like, here's a good one. You want to make Ralph stupid good? Give him an overhead.
Ooh. Just out of the blue.
Give him an overhead, and that's convertible. Yeah, boy, he'd be good. Because he has no mix-up.
Sound like something for 15.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Give me HD back, though, if that's the case.
Black Legend says buff Mary.
What do you want? I'm serious.
What do you want?
Like, I think Mary probably is in that realm of like some tweaks here and there, like some frame data tweaks, and I think she'd be fine.
I feel like Mary's fine, but she was unfortunately released with Heidern and Nosh, and just kind of slept on.
You never know, man. Like, if they nerf those top 3, man, like she might just come out of the shadows and reckon.
The real question is how. If you just take away, like, let's say everyone followed my advice, right? Like, let's say that I could be the person that changed those 3 characters. And I did exactly what I said. Nothing else. Frame tweaking on Shune, get rid of Rekka and the dropkick, and that stupid EX super, fix the properties on that, right? You tell me that, like, I still think they'd still be top 5. Tell me, like, I don't see them being less than that.
Let's see. Darko says, give Mary her counters back.
Man, you got an invincible uppercut. You're okay. Call it out. That's actually my homie that we played 98 together. That's why he says that. He likes those counters.
What's wrong with the counter she has? Is it just bad? Like, or is it not even like a real counter? Like,
I didn't think she had counters in this version.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah, they're gone. Like, she just doesn't have them.
Oh shit! Okay, so real counter, quarter circle back.
Yeah.
Hey, that's just a little like
that's just the
thing
sway back
or whatever.
thing.
That's like invincible forever type shit.
Yeah.
You get that with the command grab. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because like in 98 and 02, UM, yeah, she has counters like Oof.
A legit counter.
Yeah. Like geese type shit. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
You could give her counters back. I feel like at that point, though, it's still a read. It wouldn't necessarily buff her
That's true.
to the point of being stupid.
It's too late for that now.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think they'll give her stuff like that back.
Yeah.
Does she have, like, obsessively slow normals?
I have no clue. That's a character I just have not, like, taken.
Man, I have 14 on right now. I'll double check. Give me 1 second.
Oh, man. Damn. Who else needs help in this game? We talked about Vanessa.
What about Verse? I was like, go ahead.
Verse?
He's fine.
Yeah, I'm not everybody talk about Verse. I'm not really sure where he is right now, honestly.
I can't stand Verse. I don't like looking at him.
You don't like looking at him?
I don't like his design. It's just, come on, that's bad.
It's like that. What's that boss from from Tekken 3? It kind of reminds me of that boss.
Oh, Ogre?
Yeah, but not like the other ogre.
True Ogre?
True Ogre.
Yeah. He kind of reminds me of that a little bit, just a little bit.
I don't know. Let me see. Someone says Andy. I think Andy's good. Andy's good to go.
Andy's fine.
Andy,
What's wrong with him?
Andy's okay.
Doesn't he have like a real uppercut? Like it's actually invincible?
Yeah, before he didn't have any kind of good uppercut. He'll just trade
Quick
all
question,
day.
if somebody can answer this for me, because I don't feel like really setting it up like to actually do it. Mary's stand D doesn't go. You know what? Real talk. Can we get that going over lows again back? I feel like some, like maybe not the fast ones, right? Like Kyo and Athena can still not have it, and Kim can still not have it. But like some of the characters have like slow stand Ds. Like Mary's isn't that fast, and it looks like it should go over lows.
It definitely should.
You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. I think is there.
The way I feel is if King can have her CD go over lows and Shanae can have his CD go over lows.
So does any CD that leaves the air.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like Terry has it, like a lot of characters do. It's not just them. You see it more because you don't see a lot of Terry, but Terry has it too.
Yeah. The way I see it is the characters that don't have that CD that goes over lows, they can have a FAR D that goes over lows.
You want a Yori to have a FAR D going over lows? He doesn't have a normal that goes over lows.
That wouldn't even make no sense unless his like other leg turn into like a ghost.
Well, technically, neither did Rock's overhead.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. His like other leg was like corporeal and shit. I'm like
It's what's his name? Mirio from My Hero. You just vanish through it.
Right.
Yo, that character's dope. We'll talk about that another day.
Okay.
Nah, but definitely Blue Mary should have that FAR D go over lows because like it's so slow. Why not?
Right.
Lumatic says I hate Rock's overhead.
Man, Rock's overhead makes you think because you're gonna end up getting grabbed if you try to block. You're gonna
Yeah.
You're gonna jump and it's gonna hit you from the air, and he still gives whatever. It does go over lows? Okay, good. Well, then she's fine. Yeah, she's fine. What's wrong with her? What's wrong with Mary? Her crouch B looks good. Her crouch A, it's crouch A. Her sweep's not. Well, I guess it got to recovery, but her stand D goes over lows, which a lot don't.
What do y'all?
And it's fine because nobody else's goes over lows.
What do y'all think about like Vice? I think she's a good character.
I
don't
think
need
she's
any
great.
changes.
Okay, never mind. So check this. Mary can't cancel into max mode off RD.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah, that's ass. Never mind. There you go. Give her that. She should get that.
Hey, why not?
Yeah, it's dumb. That's silly. I'm already there. Because here's the thing. You can cancel CDs into max mode.
Yeah.
That go over low. So why not that? Yeah, no, okay. There's the buff. That's the
At
buff.
least make the first hit.
Yeah, maybe they might change that.
At least the first hit.
Well, I'm talking about Fardy. Like close D
Fardy,
does.
excuse me.
I'm talking about Fardy.
Okay.
Fardy with Mary does not cancel the max mode.
But Yori
Because she's off the
says-
ground, apparently. Okay.
Oh God, that's okay.
Man, so are like a bunch of characters. So what? I still think she could get that. She can have that.
What about Nelson?
I think he's kind of close to that weird realm too. But he's got some good stuff.
He
His resets are stupid.
Oh yeah, he
he
can
really
be
triggers me.
he can be like a nuisance in the right hands.
I mean, this is a big change, and I don't see it. But maybe he could have more than just EX dash for EX moves.
You want an EX walk?
No, just like EX specials, like something. I don't know. Dualon had EX pokes.
he got EX command grab.
Is it good? Can you combo into it?
I don't know. I think it just has invincibility or some shit. I don't know.
And if you can't combo into it, what's the point? I'm just saying, like, if we're gonna buff him, I think that's where it gets. Because, like, real talk, he does not use max mode for anything other than EX slide. Oh, you can combo an EX command grab? Okay, we in business, son.
I mean, max mode is just to extend his like combos pretty much. He doesn't really have any kind of like flashy max mode combos like a lot of characters.
Well, I feel like he doesn't even really use it. Like, he almost doesn't have a point.
That's true. Unless you just want
Like
400.
Like, here's the
damage
thing, right?
with 2
Like,
bars.
Angel has a point for max mode, but doesn't need max mode outside of mid screen,
Yeah.
right? Like, if you're in the corner with Angel, you're literally using max mode for more damage and for literally just getting the extra 2 hits from the normal command normal, or you're going for a crazy mix up shortly after. Just watch Dechimo play, you know?
Oh yeah, of course.
Like, but mid screen, then she gets like some ridiculous stuff because she can combo an EX command grab, run up, and keep going, and you get silly stuff too. But I don't see Nelson get it. You know, it's just like, oh, you better cancel CD into max mode. He doesn't need max mode because he can't use max mode.
Lumatic says
You literally do the same combo
max
without
mode.
it. As much. I'm going with the chat too. Sorry,
No, yeah. I am as well.
but yeah, I think that's. I mean, if you can get some mix-ups with command grab on block, I mean, that's cool. Combo into EX command grab, I think it works. At that point, he's fine.
You think he need EX command normals?
Yeah, why not? All his moves are command normal, so eventually EX command normals. Maybe some overhead ground bounce stuff. Why not?
Okay.
He's not played very often, you know?
Yeah, he isn't. You have to be like in people's face and stay in people's face. Like you have to have you have to be extremely like aggressive and like understand
Kula has?
his mix-ups.
Real quick, Dynabuster, you know what Kula has? A fully invincible EX Tatsu that's a combo extender that's 0 on block. There's a reason to use max mode with Kula. There you go. I gave you the reason. Right there. So that's... And you can combo from it, and it combos max range stand B. So if you're in max mode, you could just poke with stand B and just do EX ray spin. And if a combo is cool, you get a combo.
Do you guys think Kim needs a little something? Or you think he's fine the way he is?
Honestly, no. I think he's
Pants!
You and these
Telling
pants.
you, pants. The pants need to be buffed. But honestly though,
He's fine.
I mean, they gave him he's now neutral on block more than negative, so I'm happy with that. I don't know. Part of me still wants Upkick Super to have some invincibility. Oh no, this is the one thing I want. Sorry, 4 A into Light Hung Getsun on block. Or on 4 A needs a combo on crouchers. Sorry, just like it did in 13.
No.
You don't get the safe jump anymore after Light Hung Getsun. He deserves that BMB. I still want that BMB. That's the real buff I
I
want.
bet you still do that BNB by mistake. Like,
Oh, sometimes I do.
yeah. I did at first,
I-
the first like couple months when I was playing. I was like, damn, I missed that.
And then whenever I
BNB.
play 13 again, I have to remember to do it.
Oh yeah.
Because I play all the same characters. Like in 13 and 14. So every now and then that happens. But the big thing is just that, man. That, if he had that, then I would almost argue top 5.
Mm.
That would be a huge buff, but I think he deserves it. Especially because he doesn't get the safe jump anymore. If he had the safe jump, then I would disagree. But he doesn't get the safe jump anymore, so I don't see why not.
Let's see. What about I was gonna say Alice, but I think Alice is kind of okay. Now she is.
She could probably still use some small tweaks on maybe some specials or something.
I think
Very small, though. I think she's still really good, though.
yeah, I think her jump D buff that makes it a little easier to cross up. I think that made a world of difference. And her what they gave her a while ago with the crouch Bs being special cancelable. I think that was
Serena's good.
Yeah, I think we mentioned Serena already.
Yeah. It's just Zarina was mentioned in the chat, so I think Zarina's good. Honestly, I just wish there were more cross-ups. I just wish cross-ups were just a little bit easier to hit across the cast. I do think that's my personal gripe.
That's how it was in 13. Like everybody kind of
Yeah. Well, I think 13 may have been too much, but because like Terry's jump C crossed up.
Ooh,
there was some silly but the reason why is because we don't have back turn.
Okay.
That's the reason why we don't have those cross-ups. But what happened to Zarina in 3.0? I don't remember what nerf she got.
I don't remember either. What was it?
Forward B got changed.
You'll probably change my mind. Cross-ups harder. She's still fine. Just forward B all day.
Yeah, see, the thing is that forward B kind of sucks now.
What's wrong with forward B?
Isn't it, like, super negative now? I don't know. Black Legend plays her more than I do.
Oh, okay. Where's he at? What happened to it? Is it negative? Like punishable?
Because I remember before it was was it like neutral?
It was neutral. -2? Well, okay. You can't spam it then. At -2, you can't spam it. I can agree with that. So would it be better if it was... So here's the question. Give her the cross-ups back or give her the forward B back? You know what I mean? It was 0? Okay. So, I don't know. I mean, with my earlier gripe, I would say give the cross-ups beam back would be nice.
Okay.
And then she'd be really good. I didn't realize that she lost the cross-ups and the forward B. I thought she still had the forward B. But if that's the case, then yeah, that'd be fine. I'd be fine with either one of those.
What about
I'm looking at the cast.
I think Kyo is okay. Kyo's fine.
Kyo's fine.
Yeah.
He doesn't need anything.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's see. I don't think he needs it though. But I mean, I would still like to see the far normals go over lows again. Personally, I think in the end, it's just I liked it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see.
Ramon needs buffs, but I don't know what to do to him.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with Ramon either. What about Chin? Man, he was a monster in 13.
Well, that's because he had stance cancel, Garbo.
Yeah, yeah, they didn't have any of that. No.
Yeah. His damage output's still silly.
Yeah.
But he needs a lot of bar to do it.
I mean,
Ramon needs his infinite back.
He only really works as an anchor, in my opinion.
Yeah. He's a hard one.
Yeah, yes, yes.
Maybe they should give him that old, what was it, Farsi? The one that everyone comboed off of? Like they did bad stance cancel Farsi? From 13?
Was it the little backhand smack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah, I remember something like that.
That thing was fast. Maybe have that back.
Let me see. I think.
Yeah. If El Rosa was in this chat, I could ask him.
Oh yeah.
Because
What about
Silly stuff getting that overhead, but man, that's the problem. It's like, what do you do? Like that's what I was talking about before. It's like normal wise, what do you give him?
what about Billy? You think Billy's
Billy's,
okay?
I think Billy's good. But what? Well, here's a question: any nerfs that I don't know about
For Billy or you
for
talking
Billy? Yeah.
Oof. He's damn. Billy is a character I don't really follow too much. All I know is that he has one like 2-bar maximal combo that does good damage that you can do anywhere from what I remember.
Right.
The only thing is that like I think like his confirms are a little difficult.
Let's see. EX. Are you talking about the EX dive? Are you talking about the EX like the wall dive thing? About Ramon?
Damn, y'all remember that glitch he had where he can like the little dash glitch?
Oh yeah, the crouch jab infinite.
Yeah. I couldn't do that for anything. Oh my god, man! I saw everybody doing like 50 hits, 100 hits. I'm like, dude, I can't even get like 3. Is something wrong with my stick?
Yeah.
Oh, yo, we got Jojo. What's good? See if we can get his mic on. Yeah.
We'll wait on that.
Yeah.
Does it have any other properties though, being EX? Because if it's gonna be 0 or plus, it can't like go through fireballs, because that's stupid. Like that'd be my quick thing. Dropkick needs a better anti-air hitbox, and it probably should go ahead and make people block like crouchers. But that'd be my thing. Because I play good Ramon. Like, I still say that even Rusty, that my old roommate had, like, the best Ramon. Like, literally the best Ramon.
Yeah. Yo, Jojo, can you hear us? Let me see.
Yeah, Des, can you hear me?
Yo, Jojo, what's up, yo? What's good? I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can hear
Yeah.
you. Can
you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
What's up, Esteban?
What's going on, homie? Hey, what do you know about Ramon?
What do I know about Ramon? As of right now, he's still pretty solid. He could be better.
Well, quick question. Does the EX wall dive do anything other than just be fast? Like, does it go over through fireballs or have something with it?
Forward towards the opponent or away from the opponent?
Towards.
Oh, towards the opponent? It's just, no. Well, not that I know of. Because it's just really hard to react. I haven't really seen anyone challenge that successfully, honestly. It's just really fast.
So I guess if that wasn't punishable, then that'd be a nice buff. But I think it's gimmicky, though. I don't think it would really make him better.
Extremely gimmicky. But like I said, it's just one of those things, like, I'm pretty sure there's something around it. I mean, that's like something that could probably, like, test out easily. Like, if you expect, like, a Ramon to, like, charge EX and he's already in EX mode, you could probably, like, go in training mode and, like, possibly try DP with like Robert or like Iori or something, but like not like in a realistic match, it's really hard to react to.
Right.
So,
I mean, that thing's fast, but I agree it's punishable. But
yeah,
he also gets the pickup off the overhead because it knocks down, doesn't it?
EX run. No, the EX run is the backflip attack.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, because you just get a hard knockdown. That's it. But if he's like wall diving away from the opponent, you get the tornado DDT into the pickup, or you just get the flying crossbody.
That's right.
And then you get the flying crossbody is the other option. But 9 times out of 10, they go for the command grab, tornado DDT pickup. And then you get the full damage into the super.
I don't care what anyone says. You're not reacting to that. You're calling that out. Like, I'm telling you, man. My old roommate was the best Ramon, period. Like, that dude was doing stuff that I don't see anybody doing. Like, period. I'm gonna tell you right now, like if you had to play a bad matchup against him because then you weren't gonna get hit by stuff. But he had every cross up that you can think of. He had every setup you can think of.
I only fought 2 Ramones in my lifetime. It was a guy in actually from where you guys are at, Indiana, and I fought one. Well, a Rosa is the only other one I know of. On top of that, at the time,
Was the Indiana dude a Mexican?
Yes, he was. I can't remember his name though. Yeah, I can't remember his name. I have because I have the video. It's still on my YouTube. I have put our matches on YouTube. I just never got his name, and I feel really bad.
Oh, okay.
He was good.
Right. But I do think the biggest thing though is he has really bad normals.
Yep.
It's terrible normals.
Stan C can only get him so far. And
yeah, his air normals, I think he has some good air normals, but his ground normals suck.
Mm-hmm. He had a good jab though. I actually think his jab was pretty good. Crouch C was very good. Okay. Once you the crouch C into the down forward A.
You know what could be more? You know what could be less shit on block? The drop kick, like the low one.
Oh yeah, and
that's
the
life or death. Yeah, that's no, just the raw one.
Oh, just raw.
Raw, yeah, that thing could be less negative on block. That thing's death. Like you miss that, or they block it, you're dead.
I thought you can stance cancel that. Well,
no,
if you do crouch C. Oh yeah, no, not well.
And if you do it from a command normal, it's not a low anymore.
That's funny.
Yeah, so there you go. Make that drop kick not negative a million.
Hey,
That'd do it. That's his problem.
Hey, yo, JoJo, man.
Because I would usually see that for like pressure, basically. Crouch C, down forward A, stance cancel, do it again, or try to like mix it up with sweep, down forward A, stance cancel, then probably mix it up with a command grab, and crazy Ramon crap, basically.
Hey, yo, JoJo, what do you think?
That's what I would mainly see it on. I'm assuming you guys are talking about the. I'm sorry, I'm late for one.
Oh no, it's all good.
I'm assuming you guys are talking about just like possible balance changes coming up.
Yeah. I wanted to know
because I definitely had a lot in mind. Nothing too crazy because it's not like I don't want like nerves to everybody. Yeah. I don't want it to be bland. It's just more characters need help. That's all.
What do you think?
They're a step in the right direction with Shune, though. I'm glad to see him.
What do you think about top 3?
To get him fixed.
Yo,
only
Jojo,
thing with Hyder is cheap.
Hey, Jojo. Can you hear Desmond?
Yo.
Actually, no, I can because I actually was going to ask about that.
Can you hear me?
No, he can't hear you.
He can't hear me at all. Holy crap!
Oh, that's weird.
Let me see. Maybe see
because there's other people in the party too.
Jojo, real quick, check to see because I know on this program or this website you can legitimately mute per person.
Yes, tell him to see.
Check to see if you have Desmond muted by accident. You click his little icon, and it'll tell you if he's muted or not.
It says they're giving me the option to turn off audio.
Okay.
That's weird because he heard me at first.
That's weird. I can only hear you.
Weird.
All right, because I was trying to.
Should I back out?
Go ahead, back out and come back, and then that way we can ask you some questions because we got some questions about like top 3s and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was trying to address them, and then I'm like, damn, is he ignoring me?
Yeah, I feel you.
Am I not talking loud enough?
Also, I don't think raw dropkick needs to be cancelable, but if it was like, I don't know, instead of minus like 10 million that it is, if it was like minus like 2 or 1 even, then it'd be fine. Like if it wasn't punishable, the problem is it's punishable by everything that's not a 1 frame grab. And so when you go for it, it's death. Like if they block. I think it needs, if it was, because cancelable I think would be too far. But -1, I think it'd be okay. I think that would be a good buff. Because his overhead's punishable. The overhead headbutt. And the Sobot kick. The heavy Sobot kick's an overhead. And that's punishable. So, if you give him an unpunishable low, he'd be good.
All right, let's see if we can get JoJo back in here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm so interested in seeing what they're going to change. Either they're going to change a lot or they're going to change Not much.
Nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I remember reading something. I forget where, but they said that we were going to talk about changing like the new characters, like the more recent ones. That was the big thing they were focusing on. I wish I remembered the article.
Yeah.
But that's what I heard. And honestly, they're the real problem. I mean, yeah, there's low tier that needs to be buffed, but
Yeah.
like I said, some low tier, it's just like you're going to give them something ridiculous. You're going to have to give them something outrageous. But yeah, no, I mean, I'd rather see a balance patch. I don't want to see just a couple nerfs.
Yeah. Because when that happens, like, things start falling through the cracks.
Oh yeah.
And you never know, you might get another glitch. Every time they get a new give us a new patch, it's always like a weird glitch that just like comes out of nowhere, and then they have to patch it again.
Right. If they're gonna do that, at least make it a balance patch.
Yeah. What bugs are in the game right now? Like
bugs?
Yeah. I think
Is there a bug?
Hydern has something where like one of his he can't no, not he can't, but activation is like he can activate 1 bar from a 2 bar or something like that. It's man,
I have no idea.
People are finding this like the second week the game like or I say the new version came out. It was so weird, man.
Digi, you make me laugh. But yeah, man. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't remember.
Okay. Damn.
Do you guys remember?
Yeah, there was like Hydern has some kind of glitch.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was something.
No one's saying you're wrong, dude, but you also want to do the most ridiculous buffs. I'm telling you why they're going to stay bad. I agree with you. Like, but they're going to stay bad for all the reasons I don't think that you're seeing.
All right. Let's try to get back in here. I'm trying to see.
Yeah, man,
let's see. The main thing is that I'm trying to see if Elkidori is trying to stream soon. I'm trying to wait for him to come on, then we can migrate over. But yeah, let's try to get JoJo back here. I want to ask him about
his opinions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that'll be nice to hear because I think he's still playing.
Yeah. Kenshi, you still here? I think
he said that he was feeling pretty sick, so he had to go lay down.
Yeah, I'm still here, just not talking.
Oh, okay.
Not talking much.
Damn, you sound like you undercovers, man. You gotta.
I am undercovers.
Oh.
My fever is acting up really bad, and I'm having really bad cold flashes, so I'm just kind of chilling in the background.
Damn. Okay. Well, don't kill yourself.
Hey, you know what? You're dedicated, man. If I was feeling sick, I'd be like, "Peace, bro."
Yeah, I know. I would have just been knocking out, going to sleep.
Yeah, you would have cut this podcast. You'd been like, "Sorry, guys."
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been sick for about a week, so
damn, dude.
Damn, bro. Yo, orange juice.
I know, man. I've been taking a lot of vitamin C. I went to the hospital not too long ago, and they didn't even tell me what was wrong. They just said I had a viral infection.
Oh, that sucks. That's the worst.
Yeah,
I'll do everything, and it takes forever for that to go away.
Yeah, they couldn't prescribe me any medication or anything, so I'm just
that sucks.
Damn, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. But yo, one of the things I kind of want to talk about while we wait for JoJo to re-enter, but so every patch, everybody says, "Oh man, all right, like people are gonna start playing again," or like some people might come back. Like, what are y'all thoughts on that? Like, because I do see like when a new patch comes out, there's like a small kind of bump in the player base, and then people kind of like go elsewhere. Like,
so here's I think the problem, right? Everyone assumes that the patch will make a new game. So some of the people that left, when they come back, maybe they didn't like. They say, "Oh, well, I didn't like it because this character was not good," or whatever, or like these top tier were too dumb, right? But in reality, maybe they just didn't like the game. like being somebody who, like, I think I'm pretty decent at the game. I don't think I'm bad. You know, I can do well if I go to a tournament. I have my bad days too, but I can do pretty well. I understand the game quite a bit. But this isn't my favorite game, by far. It's not my favorite KOF. Maybe top 3, but it's not my favorite KOF. You know, and like, you know, like me, I could see myself coming back once Hydrant's dumpstered and once Notch isn't, you know, breathing on you and then dying. But at the same time, it's like a lot of people I just don't think like the game. So they realize, well, it's the same game. Other people, there's so many good games out too. Like, there's a ton of good games. Once people move on, sometimes they just move on.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's why it matters when a game is good from the jump. Because you need the game good from the jump. You can't let you can't let a game be bad early on, because once people are gone, they're gone. Look at Cross Tekken. Technically the newer version of Cross Tekken was actually a good game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I heard about
but-
that. I heard about that. Yeah, like it actually improved a lot of the weird bugs and broken things that were in the first version. You know,
But
Yeah.
nobody went back.
yeah, people
Cross
love-
Tekken 2013 was my favorite.
It was a lot of people's favorite, but who went back? Nobody.
Nobody.
I still remember the last season's beatings when people were like, hey, who wants to sign up for Cross Tekken? And people laughed. Like, once people are gone, they're gone.
Yeah.
Like, I never expect any kind of resurgence with any of these balance patches. Because this game's old now. Like, we can call this game pretty old. It's not a new game anymore.
Yeah,
But
that's absolutely true.
But all that really matters is that the people who like the game are having fun with it. You know?
Yeah,
Like, I would like to come back and play more. You know, I'm actually getting ready for Frosties. But it's one of those things where it's like, you know, not everyone's going to come back. It's not going to bring a whole new resurgence. It's not going to do a lot of things. But what it will hopefully do is fix the things that the people that are playing right now is the main complaints. If they can fix that and make the dedicated group of players happy, then that's what's important.
okay.
We live in America. Let's be for real. KOF will never be popular like everything else. But who cares? We need to have fun with it. And if we can have fun, that's all that matters.
Yeah, I don't think there was a point where I didn't ever actually have fun with KOF 14. There's just times where I just get burned out because of the top 3 of 3.0, or not so much 1.0 because I didn't play it that much. But
Man, I played it a fuck ton. You're lucky that you didn't. I got gray hair from 1.0.
I played it a lot with my roommate, but none of us used the broken characters, you know?
Damn.
Like,
Y'all-
we were like,
Y'all stayed honest.
yeah, we were experimenting with all the new characters. We wanted to test out Banderas, Zarina, Sylvie. Like, we were just messing around for the longest, and then it got to a point where it was like, okay, let's actually play. And you know, around that time,
Straight to Nako.
yeah, around that time, 1.10 was out, and you know, it wasn't broken.
It was still broken.
Yeah, but it wasn't as broken.
I'll give you that. But Nako was still stupid. I
She's
hate
always
that
stupid.
character.
She wasn't.
I hated
she
that
wasn't.
character, though.
She wasn't as stupid as before. Then.
I still think having a literal safe low that you can just throw out anywhere in the screen and get a reset was dumb. You can't convince me otherwise.
Yeah.
I'm glad she got what happened to her.
3.0 Nako is not as brain dead.
Yeah, she's a lot more.
3.0 Nako is actually honest.
Yeah.
I'll give it that.
Yeah, you can't lock people in blocks stuff forever. You know.
Yeah,
You
I'll
actually got to
actually call her
confirm
honest.
into it. Yeah, you actually got to confirm into quarter circle.
That's
forward.
honesty.
Yeah.
But yeah. But I think the important thing is just understand that, you know, like that Pierce brings up a good point. They're still supporting the game.
Yeah,
You know?
I'm
That's
glad.
good.
Yeah, I'm definitely glad. I mean, you never know; they might still be using this game as like a guinea pig for other games and stuff like that. Like kind of like
To be fair, I think
SK
every game's a
Heroines.
guinea pig.
What you say?
I think every game's a guinea pig for the next KOF.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, Yeah, we could definitely
Sam
see
Show, SNK Heroines. I think it's all guinea pig. And it should be. They should always want to do better than their last project, you know?
Yeah, that's true. That's absolutely true. Especially the way things kind of started off visually. It was like kind of rocky.
Oh, and let's be for real. Sam Show looks amazing.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty good.
I love the look.
Yeah, it looks way better than when the first trailer of 14 was released. Oh my god, man! People was like, "What is this? Is this like a 3DO game or something? What is this like?"
Yeah. Oh man.
Is this a college project or something? Like, what's going on?
It definitely was a college project.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like I think I'm very excited for the future of SNK when it comes to the new products they release. Even this balance patch, man, I'm excited. Like I said, like I'm gonna tell you right now, everybody here right now can vouch for me when I say this. I'm not the biggest fan of this game, but the fact that I don't hate this game either, and the fact it's getting the support it is getting, it's always good. Like, it'd be different than, like, Street Fighter V. Like, I don't care that game keeps going. That game, I don't like it. But this game, different story.
I love KOF. I have to just support it,
I don't think I will ever quit playing a KOF.
Yeah, I like this game. The thing is that, like, people's minds are very impressionable, so a lot of what you say can be used for further excuses and complaints to not want to play. We already saw that before with the whole Event Hub's article thing. So.
Oh yeah. But we've known that too. Like that Event Hub's article was nothing new. We've known that. Yeah, it's been that way for years.
Oh yeah, of course. But like,
everyone else just didn't know it. That's how you knew That's how you knew whether they were old or not. You know what I mean? Like, fighting game year-wise, that's how you knew if they were old. If people were getting offended, then they weren't reading the KOF 13 articles that said all the same stuff.
I think the main issue was that, like, there wasn't really a constructive, like, kind of conclusion to it. It was just
counterpoint.
Like, y'all suck. Like, that's what it kind of seemed like. Y'all, that's what it kind of was like. It was like, no, I mean, we got to build things. You know what I'm saying? We got to, be productive. We can't just give up, So...
And the article wasn't complete. We have to always mention that too.
Me too. I was like reading it, and I'm like, okay, where's the epilogue?
Where's the rest?
Where's the part 2? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? Where's the conclusion? Where's the
for sure?
Where's the footnotes?
Right? Yeah. No, it was literally missing.
Where's the extra link for more?
Oh yeah.
I didn't see anything.
For $5.99, you could read the rest of the article.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah. I know. For real.
But no, but I mean, it was fair. It was a very fair article. Anybody who felt otherwise, like I said, they're old. They're like young in KOF. Like they like I said, they weren't here. So
I don't
it's
know.
fine. Nothing's wrong with it.
Yeah,
but
I don't know. I thought it was a little kind of weird.
Hey Jojo, where you at?
Yeah,
get in here.
He's having trouble getting in.
Okay.
I'm not seeing like the notification to let him in. That's so whack. Yeah, I'm trying to.
Yeah, that is whack. Maybe I should have just let him. Maybe I should have just been like your voice, like a translator.
Oh yeah. Interpreter, like, yo, ask JoJo if.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Tell JoJo how he feels about this topic.
Yeah. Told JoJo to like cool it for a little bit until.
Yep.
But yo, check this out, y'all. Elkidori is online right now. Monday. Excuse me. No. Monday Night Climax. He has like names like pro wrestling event names for his events. That's pretty cool. But yo, Monday Night Climax is on right now for PC Steam players. So yo, let's wrap things up as quickly as we can and rate his stream.
Sounds good.
Cool. All right. So Dream Castle t-shirts if you want one, if you want to support us through Patreon, visit our Discord, play SNK Heroines. Gian is coming out December 13th. Neo Geo World Tour Part 2. They're going to be in Shanghai December 15th. Check out NEC Northeast Championships. That's going down December 14th through 16th. And then the next Saturday, all right, TUNG's Dojo Showdown 2, Steam tournament, King of Fighters 14 online players. Go ahead and check that out. Should be maybe a pop bonus or so. And I think that's really it for December, if I clearly recall. So, Kenshi, if you're still here, you have any shout-outs?
Not shout-outs to the hospital for not telling me what was wrong, but I guess just the typical shout-outs, like shout-outs to all the streamers. I noticed that a lot of people started streaming this game again, and I'm really happy about.
Whoa, you still here?
I think something goofed.
Oh man, I hope he didn't get more sicker and his voice just cut out.
Yeah, right.
Kenshi?
Oops.
Oh, snaps. Oh man, we lost him, yo.
Oh man. Rest in peace, Kenshi. Man.
In the arms of an angel.
Right? All right, well, I guess I'll start since he kind of got muted somehow. Like you said, all the same shout-outs. Shout-outs to moms. Shout-outs to the new content creators. I'm actually, like I said, I've been noticing more streams.
Yeah, we've been
and it's really awesome.
As much as we can, man. That's the thing, dude. It's like you got to be productive,
Yep.
If you like the game,
for sure,
stream it.
Yep. And I'm glad we're doing it now because that was the big problem before. Was all the old ones weren't streaming it, so now it's like we need new ones, and now we got new ones, so that's awesome. Shout outs to all the TOs doing these monthly online events. Shout outs to SNK recognizing the online events.
Oh yes, indeed.
Shout outs to all KOF players, and calling out. Well, I don't even think it's worth calling out the people who say they'll play and they don't. It's just the way it goes.
Yeah, people you just gotta let people do their own thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because you gotta watch out for yourself too.
Very true. Exactly.
You can't be worried about other people playing, and then maybe in a month or two you're not gonna be able to play or want to play or have the interest to play.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Exactly. Just gotta play what you like, and people will play. Yep. And just play with the people that already are.
Yep. All right, cool. All right. Well, I want to thank everyone for joining us in this episode. If you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to let us know what you think in the comments. Be sure to like and subscribe. Follow us or subscribe to us on Twitch. And that's really it. Appreciate everybody coming on. I want to thank CalvinClimb coming on. I want to thank JoJo. We always have problems with JoJo coming on. Holy crap, man. That sucks. That's about it. Thank you, Esteban, for coming on as always. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. It's always nice coming on. It's great.
Cool. All right. And this concludes another installment of the Dream Council podcast. I am the administrator, Desmond. And until next time, keep playing, keep learning, and have fun. Peace.